Welcome everybody. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at another Victorinox knife, model 104, the Camper. Here's the box, Camper red, standard little box. And here's the Camper. It's not a Swiss Army knife I would carry because I have a more picky need of what I like. But, you know, this is a perfectly fine, full-blown camping Swiss Army knife. I think the Huntsman would be a little bit better because it has the scissors. This is just basically two knives, a saw, and your pry tools on it, and a corkscrew. You add the scissors to the Huntsman, and I think that kind of makes it a little bit better, but, you know, to each their own. But this is a really, really nicely done Victorinox, as usual. The only one that I had any defects with was a deluxe tinker that I had, and the scissors were a little bit sticky. Other than that, every Victorinox that I've gotten has been standard Victorinox quality. You know, nothing really bad gets past their quality control and whatnot. But let's open this up and see what we've got. On the first layer, we have two knife blades and a corkscrew. Very nice. I like having the multiple blades on the Swiss Army knife because you can save the big blade for the big choppy tasks and this for like the smaller fine-tune whittling tasks, fuzz sticks, whatnot, you know, whereas this you can kind of, I wouldn't recommend batoning wood, but you can baton some wood, you know, like smaller sticks, kind of split the sticks down and stuff, and just a nice big wide blade to food prep and all sorts of fun stuff. And then the saw, very nice length saw here, but still relatively shorter than the 111 millimeter Trekker. Depends on how much you're going to use your saws. You know, like, come on. Most people, if they use a saw, they're cutting off a tiny little tree branch from a shrub or something, and you don't need this or a full-blown saw. You know, this will get you through just fine and dandy. For most small camping tasks, this is what you like. And it's not like you're prepping wood. To me, these small saws are not so much for wood prep, for campfires and whatnot, as much as like shelter building and building traps, you know, building the little notches for your figure 4 pressure release, deadfall traps and stuff, you know. This is more for that, in my opinion. And on the third layer, we have your two pry tools and container openers, can opener, cap lifter, wire bender, stripper, you know, standard stuff that's on every Victorinox knife for the most part. And then the reamer, all with the little sewing hole in it, which makes that just even better for camping. I wish they all did that. Not all of them do the little sewing eyelet on there, but I've been carrying this a little bit and have been enjoying it. I think it meets what I would need to carry a knife, because it has the little brass bead of approval, or a copper bead of approval. I'll put these little things on the knives that I am interested in if they have a lanyard capability to them. So if you see a knife that I have with this on it, I approve it. You know, that's just my little personal way of telling if I like it or not, for the public to know if I like it or not. So this is the Victorinox Hunter, or no, Victorinox Camper red. I was talking about the Huntsman. This is the Camper. You can buy these at Walmart's, online at Victorinox official store, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, all sorts of places. If you're interested in this and you don't care about scissors, this is perfectly fine for you to go with. If you want scissors, upgrade to the Huntsman. That's just my personal opinion. Perfectly great little Swiss Army knife. Love it. Hope you like it. Yes, we have the scale tools, the tweezers, the toothpick. One reason why I like collecting all these Swiss Army knives is there's going to be knives like this that I don't carry too often, and if I do lose a toothpick or tweezers, I can just take it off of one of these. But been loving this. I do like it. It's not my favorite because I have very picky tastes, but it's nothing against the knife itself. It's just my stupid tastes and preferences. But yeah, this is the Victorinox Camper Classic Red Celador scales, 3 layers, handful of tools that I think are relatively useful for camping. So, with that said, hope you found this video useful and informational. Hope you liked it. Press the like button, yada yada yada. And until next time, farewell, carry well, and bye-bye.